Well, hello to Krista Lee Curtis. Hello, how are you?
I'm actually doing really good today. It was super sunny this morning and now the sun is gone. So, Dawn, I feel like now it is like our obligation to bring the freaking sunshine. Just
Yeah,
saying.
I agree. And for those of you just joining us on Approved to Shop, welcome to the sunshine. Right on your phone, we got Krista Lee Curtis with DBL Designs, and you might have seen her on a little show called Dragon's Den. That was an exciting time for you, Krista.
It was honestly, it was wild. It was like an adventure of my lifetime. I've been waiting 8 years for that like special moment. And I think life just, it'll align you when you're meant to. When you stop pushing and forcing, it's like, here you go. Now's your time to shine.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. And we are live now on my Instagram, Facebook, and of course on YouTube. And for those of you watching live on Approved to Shop, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you are watching on social media, you're welcome to continue watching on social, but we've got some special offers. We've got an entire lineup that you can see, and all you have to do is type happy in the comments.
I
What do you
love
think of
that.
that code word?
Uh, you nailed it. You nailed it.
I hope so. I hope so. So Krista, talk us through, DBL. So you've been doing this for what is it over a decade now?
It has been over a decade, which sounds actually crazy to say, Dawn. But I think, like a fine wine, I truly believe everything gets better with time. And you, as you evolve, your brand evolves, and everything just gets better with time. And I think, like how people talk about like the dots connecting as you go, and it kind of like you get like aha moments. I feel like that's what has happened with me, where I'm like, dang, it actually all starts to make sense. And it's just like this pure expression of you. Like your authenticity just like needs to explode at some point in your life where you're like, you just got to do you, right?
Yeah, and you've been on quite a journey, I'm going to say, but also just even in the last few weeks. And we're going to get shopping in just a second, everybody. If you are on approvedtoshop.com or if you're on social and you type happy, my robot is going to send you a DM to join us in that room. But I do want to talk a little bit about your 100 days of kindness because I was watching your Instagram live today and you were saying, oh my gosh, the kids asked me about what are we doing today? And I know for a fact you've been busy because you were getting ready for this live event. But I'd like to think that we can actually count this live event as a kindness because when people
Yes.
see you, you just radiate energy and positivity. So that's one way. But tell us about some of the other things you've been doing.
Well, I think that's a very good point, which I didn't even tell my kids or my husband I was doing this because I am like a literally a human daydreamer. They're like, oh, good. What's she doing now? Like every other day, it's like craziness. So I was just like, I'm not telling anybody that I'm doing this. I'm just doing it. And the kids caught on. And then they're like, so what did you do today? That was kind, mom. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. So like sometimes it's those things where it's like you don't even realize when you're making an impact who is actually watching. So it is one of those always like a little reminder that even if it's just your kids that's watching or your dog or anybody, I'm like, the kindness is contagious. And I know my kids are now going to school like compliment masters. So even if it's just to your dog, my kind act yesterday was just to my dog because we didn't leave the house. I'm like, I'm gonna bring my nice dog bed right out to the sunshine so he can enjoy his like little just a moment out there in glory. Like we're just waiting for like this sun in the middle of winter. So I'm like, don't exclude your dogs, your cats, your chickens in your acts of kindness because they too will pay it forward.
Exactly. No kidding. Well, let's talk about your beautiful designs. So
Yes.
your whole design, I'm going to say mantra or philosophy is all about joy and motivation. So a lot of your pieces, well, all of them have some sort of colorful element,
Yes.
even in the black and white, or it has some sort of motivational element. So let's talk about maybe, some of the pieces you're wearing right now. And for those of you
Yeah.
joining us in the live shopping room, I'm highlighting the pieces, but also if you click all products, you're going to see our entire lineup. And if you are a new customer signing up for Krista's list, which you'll get to when you click that button and the different products, 15% off, which I think is awesome.
Absolutely, Dawn. And I truly believe the secret to living is giving. So you'll get your 15% off. And I always like to throw little surprises in everybody's package as well because like it's my love language, and that's kind of like I just set myself up there without even knowing it. My love language, like it's literally the international symbol of love. Most of my pieces are designed around love and the heart shape. So like the one I have on here, it is a beautiful heart pendant. I'll grab one that I have in front here. And this is honestly this blue. It's called badass blue because all of us women, we are badasses. And the girl math, which we had the conversation on the Dragon's Den, was that every piece is actually double-sided, Dawn. So that's the fun part where I'm like, okay, now we got this sunshine yellow. Yes, there you go. See, look at you. You got 4 necklaces in one there. Like, look at you go, girl. Like, it
Yeah.
is so fun. And I thought, and somebody said to me, they're like, is it DBL, the acronym for double? I was like, well, shucks, you can't make that stuff up. So all of our pieces are actually really fun and versatile and double-sided. I don't have any earrings in today, so I thought, okay, why don't I show you how the heck to get these little cuties in? Yes, see, and I love like being a giraffe in a field of mice, being different, unique, and fun. So I usually yin yang them up. One side I'll do green and one side I'll do blue because I'm like, why not just switch it up? So you can do one side, little cutie, your badass blue, and maybe you want to do this like be seen green. All of the colors actually, Dawn, are really inspired by mantras that like I've either said to myself, like, you're a badass. I said that to myself all through my like postpartum journey with my kids. I was just like, this is hard. Nobody told you how hard this was gonna be. And I even made myself like a bracelet of mantra. I was like, you're a badass, you're a rock star, you're a badass. And I still to this day, I'm like, it is my like go-to mantra on a gloomy day. You can do anything. So that is the badass blue that I have on there. And then on the other side is that beautiful electric sunshine yellow. It is like my people, I feel this one I get a lot, like the most feedback would be like, oh well, you look good in color, but I can never wear color. So I always break it down as like most of my outfits are actually like even you, Dawn, you just have like a black base.
Yeah.
And then you can build off of that, right? Like sometimes, yeah, you can go like crazy and your whole outfit can be bright and colorful, but maybe just sometimes, especially if anybody's tuning in from like if you're in the Canada region here where it's winter, and I'm not like bashing winter, but like it can be a long, little bit sad of a season. And for me, I like a little splash of color and the little heart symbol too. Just it's
I love
the
it.
most recognized symbol on the planet is the heart. So I'm like, let's put that love and that beautiful energy first on us. And then we can be like Care Bears every day, Dawn, just like busting that beautiful energy out into the world. When people see that heart, they're like, it's a feel good. So you're
Yeah.
like a Care Bear every
It,
day, okay?
Exactly. And you can interpret the feel good, or you literally on some of your pieces have different mantras. So I'm highlighting right now.
Yes.
By the way, I'm highlighting the products directly in approved2shop.com. So if you are watching on social media, comment happy,
There you
and my
go.
little robot is going to send you a DM where you get into the room. You're going to see all the products. And I'm highlighting the made for more blue hearts. So this is basically like a blue, I think you might be
Yes.
wearing it, and
I
it
have it
says
on
literally
here
like a
too.
puff heart. Yeah. But no, it's the one that's got the writing on it that says made for
Oh,
more.
I have that on too. Yes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one is this little cutie, like more I have it as the choker today, but it does have a 3-inch extender on
That
the back. So
you don't have to, you don't have to lean forward, Krista. We can't see it if you lean forward. So go back up again. Just because when you lean forward, it's getting lost under the graphic. So just hold it up like this.
I
Yeah,
do
there we
have a
go.
cute little one here that I can show
Perfect.
you. Yeah, and
Perfect.
it has the extender on there. And I don't know what kind of view you can get on this, but you'll have to just order it to trust me. Even our extenders on our necklaces are heart links, and our logo is a heart link. Everything is hearts. We're obsessed. I'm obsessed. But this one's super cute too. On the back side of it, actually read, they have like a little hidden mantra. Sometimes I'm like, I wonder if I should even tell people what's on it, or they should just order it and they get like the surprise message. But this one does say made for more. And I love that because I truly believe that every woman on this planet has a unique spark, gift, talent, and we are all made for more. Like, whatever that is, even if you want to be just the best bus driver, postal woman, whatever it is, you're going to be the best her. So, and all of the hearts actually come off of the necklace, which is really special. So they do have a little clasp, so you can take it off. You can wear it just as like a cute little beachy choker if you want all summer, or you can put the heart on and do your thing. I also take the heart off, Dawn. I put on my anklet, I put on my bracelet. I'll even hoop it onto my earrings. You
Smart.
do you, right?
Well,
So,
and that's just it. Jewelry is meant to, we call it an accessory, but sometimes it literally is the confidence builder. Sometimes it's the reminder to be joyful, to believe in yourself. You
100%.
have so many great pieces, and we've only highlighted just a few of them. So, right now, if you're joining us on social, welcome. I see Anna is watching. She loves the pieces. That's great.
I
And
love
also,
that.
by the way, when you comment happy, you'll get taken to our approved to shop room, and then you're going to see all the products. There's little buttons to click that takes you directly to Krista's website and the pieces. And I will tell you also, I'm going to highlight the double-sided happy hoops. That's what I'm wearing right
Yes.
now. I focused them on the purple side, although it does have a reverse to red, which is just the same as my necklace that I have here. And by the way, you have a special free gift. So for people that are
I
purchasing this
do.
necklace, what are you offering, Krista?
I should almost like, I feel like because this outfit is actually so colorful, like I could wear any of these hearts, but I think what would be so special, because we're in that week of like right before Valentine's Day, which I obviously don't think it should be celebrated one day, but with our heart pieces, the double-sided heart, we have one, it's your chakras, your root chakra and your crown chakra. One side's purple, one side's red. So whoever purchases one of those, it does come in gold or silver. I'm gonna do a free matching choker with that as well. I need to stop calling them chokers because they're not necessarily a choker. You can wear them longer, but that's just the way I have it styled today. So they will get one of these free with their order. They don't need to put anything in. I'll know if I see anything purple or red coming through off the website. They are getting a beautiful gift, and which is super fun. I love that you use the code word happy because I literally have it just about trademarked. Our happy mail always comes super bright, super colorful. The packaging I used to handwrite every letter, but then like sometimes you're like, okay, my wrist is gonna break off. I can't do that. So then I started designing them into these beautiful mantra cards. But just lately, I've had like some of them. This one is like, it's like not really that. Like this is probably the cheekiest it gets right now, but it's like wake up, kick ass, be kind, and then on the backside has like this one will probably make you cry if you read it. So we won't read that one today. It's like good cry. It's like you're an amazing woman, like pump you up cry. We have the you got this mantra card, and then these ones, Dawn. I don't know why, but these are our new ones, and I designed them to be blank on the back. So you guys are actually gonna get handwritten letters again because like after I said that, a year went by. I'm like, I miss being able to write you guys a letter. So I will
Aw.
personally do that when you guys get your order. I'll package it up. Maybe gonna send you like a $20 gift card because I love you. Would that be special? And we'll throw that in with all of the like, could you see this? Like, could you imagine like your package coming and like everything's just gonna be an explosion of love and hearts. So I
Well,
promise you, the Canada Postman is like walking and he's like, he's got this package and he's reading it and he's even feeling like the sparkle and shine. I get messages from Canada Post all the time and I'm like, look at that, you're making their day. So it is contagious, Dawn.
Well, I will
Um,
tell you, when I got my pieces, first of all, I love that there was a personalized note. And you and I have had a few conversations prior to that. So first of all, I feel like my note was very personal, but I also feel like you really make an effort to make every note a little bit different. I had, and I don't know if everybody gets this, but there were a few little stickers in there. The wrapping is beautiful. You get this little pouch for your things. It comes in letter mail. So first of all, just even the fact that in this world of digital, like, listen, we're presenting on live shopping, that you get this tactile thing. You get the mail, like that joy that happens. I'm looking at your website. And by the way, I'm streaming also on TikTok. If you want to shop DBL Designs, go to dbldesigns.ca and yeah, take advantage of these great buys. If you are watching on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, comment happy, and you're going to get a DM to our approved to shop.com room where I'm reading all of your messages. I'm looking at your website though, and you've got this great the about me page. I always love this. And
yes.
there's this super joyful picture of you. It says my DBL jean. dream to change the world, brighten the world with peace, love, kindness, and color. And listen, you're not just screaming it out into the ether. Jamie Kern Lima, Mel Robbins, you've been featured on eTalk, The Social, over 4 million fans tuning in monthly. And also, you've been a guest on over 100 podcasts. You also have a podcast. Let's talk about some of these
Yes.
celebrity fans that you have, including, by the way, Michelle Romanow from Dragon's Den.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And you know what? When I started designing, it was one of those things, Dawn, where I'm actually changing up my outfit a little bit too. Like I always said, when I design, it's for the everyday girl, that everyday girl that believes she's more. And a lot of my inspiration came from Jamie Kern Lima and her book Worthy. And a lot of my journey was, I think that's why it's based off of the hearts from me not loving myself and giving myself that respect that I truly deserve and the love I deserve. And through our healing journey as like me as a mom and an entrepreneur, I think that's how I got so hooked on the hearts and the color. The color, it's like dopamine dressing. It's a real thing. Like that will boost your mood in a quick second, I promise you. So that was just like a no-brainer. And then the hearts, of course, I think have just become the classic over time. And Jamie had said this one mantra, it was fly girl fly. And I actually have it tattooed on my body here. But I thought, okay, with all these girls can't be like, we can't just be tattooing ourselves all the time. So I'm like, why don't we put these beautiful words on a necklace that women can wear? And Jamie loved it, of course. And I was lucky enough to make that special piece for her. And it was an incredible moment. So that's how this this is actually one of my favorite pieces I'm putting on right now. It's an electric green, which is definitely a color that is extra. The words on the back actually say be extra. And I thought for all of the girls out there who have dimmed their light or played small, or you know what? Like, I know I've done that. Speaking from experience, I'm like, let's just be a little bit extra, a little louder, and shine a little bit more unapologetically brighter each day. So that is designed for you, my girls. Do not dim your light. So I just switched up the outfit a bit. So most of our pieces, Dawn, come in gold and silver because silver's having a huge moment in 2026 here specifically. So our pieces, most of them, not all, do come in both metals, but I just thought it's super fun. Like this one, you could wear the pretty girl pink. Yes, like that purple is so gorgeous. I don't know if it's your nails might be popping like a little bit of purple color too, but and that's the rock star red. Like the colors too on that is so fun because it's the root chakra and your crown chakra, which is the top and bottom. And I thought, okay, the heart comes in that too. So you are literally protected from head to toe, filled with love. So that is my favorite. Even right now with the Olympics going on, I've been wearing the red one like crazy. Like I'm just feeling like super Canada support. Like it just feels so aligned. And I don't know about you, but even more like I love color, but specifically in the winter, now that we're in these kind of like little bit of longer days and maybe like seasonal depression is a real thing for people, I kind of busted out the color even more. I feel like I go a little heavier with the color, and like it's like just that little pop of color.
I
If
love
you
them.
just wear sweats all day long, that can be your go-to. Make it a little bit more fun, a little bit joyful. Or if you're just like me, I don't wear a lot of color. Like maybe today because I wanted a really fun outfit, but like if you're just wearing black all the time, that color pops so beautifully. And the hearts themselves, what do I have here? Oh, this is the Be Extra one. This little cutie, we're doing a little sneaky peeky. I was gonna put this one on till the end, but this little one is a small piece that I've had like a few people commenting. I like things to be really large and loud and kind of in your face, but people have been requesting maybe if there was something just a little bit delicate that I could layer.
Right.
So like even the necklace you have there, Dawn, that one is so fun. Yes, that's our bestseller right there. That is the mother of pearl. Why have I not been talking about that? I'm so, my gosh. I'm just like going hard on the color here, but you guys, that is our bestseller right there. I'm gonna pull one up here too. That is the mother of pearl, hand carved mother of pearl, and I will tell you the story about this as soon as I'm done showing. the hand carved mother of pearl, and on the other side is the black onyx. So you're gonna get that really cool vibe of like night and day, black and white, yin and yang. And the reason I picked this hand carved pearl, no two pearls are ever the same. So just like us, we are unique, one of a kind, badass, inspirational women. And that's why I thought the pearls were so fitting. So whichever pearl you find is unique to you, no two will ever be the same. And then we have that beautiful black onyx, which I feel like reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the darkest of days, I promise you that sun will rise again. So I got you, girl. I
Yeah,
got you, girl. Don't
and
you
in
worry.
gold and silver. And
Yes.
are all your pieces are 14 karat gold?
Yes.
Okay,
So this was a big leap we made about a year and a half ago. All of our pieces are now 14 karat gold over brass, 4 mil plating. And to be perfectly transparent, that probably sounds like French to people. But what 4 mils means, most people will do 1 to 2 mils. So 4 means 4 times plated. So that is the thickest and most luxurious plating you can do without being 14 karat gold fill. So once we get into gold fill, means it is gold solid, and that's getting up into the 10, 20, $30,000 range. So this
right,
keeps it at a very affordable, like a costume jewelry price that is exquisite. You can wear it in the shower. We say don't maybe put it in the hot tub, because sometimes you get out of the hot tub and maybe your bathing suit was pink and then you got out and it's white. It'll literally
right,
eat your bathing suit. So we're like, you know what? Hot
right.
tubs we exclude, but anything else can be worn in the water.
Yeah,
It is water safe.
and I would say too, like pearl, anything with pearl, mother pearl, put it on after lotions and potions and all of that, because it's
Yes.
typically a little bit more porous. We got Sam who's watching, says, I love this new shopping channel. They
Oh
said,
my gosh.
okay, and wanted to know if there are any discounts today. So Sam, what's going to happen is when you're watching on approvetoshop.com, and if you're on social, just comment happy and we'll send you the link in your DMs, and you still get to watch the show. It's awesome. But when you click on a product that you want, you're actually going to just go directly to Krista's website. So it's a direct conduit by pressing the item you want. And then you're typically getting a pop-up. So for new subscribers, 15% off. But Krista, we also do have for everybody a free gift with purchase
Yes.
when you are purchasing this necklace right here. Let me highlight it for everybody. So
Yes.
that's the purple and the red. And what are you offering for free today, Krista?
Absolutely. So with the purple and red, you have the silver version there. It does also come in the gold as well, but either one, if they purchase that, they will get a matching necklace. These are our cord layering
What's the
necklaces.
value of that? What's the value of those?
These ones are 72, so they
So
will
that's
be
like
getting
a
that.
free gift of 72
Yes. So
bucks.
they're going to get
Wow.
that free with, if I see anything purple or red go through that website, okay, there we go. I'm going to throw that in. And I'm not going to tell you what else I'll put in there because I love surprises, but that is definitely going to be something that I want to, like, that Canadian spirit, okay? Like with Team
Yeah.
Canada kicking ass right now, we're going to throw some of that in there, and then also this beautiful purple that you can wear all summer long. And the cool thing with these, Dawn, they're actually the perfect length to do if you don't want to wear it as a choker. If that's not your thing, you can double wrap it twice on your wrist as a bracelet as well. So super fun. You do you, make it your own. And like
Krista, I
Dawn
also
had on
want to
there,
say, and I don't know if I'm bearing the lead, and maybe this was the secret, but I feel like I should tell Sam this, that
yes,
everybody that makes a purchase today, along with your order, you're also going to get a $20
yes, they're going to get a
saving
$20
card
gift
for a
card.
future purchase. Yeah. So, I mean, what a great buy. I wanted to highlight too, beautiful chains coming in, pretty much everything coming in silver and or 14 karat gold. There are several jump rings here. So you can see Krista has layered her pieces beautifully. So
Yeah,
I don't know what the exact, but you can basically score, an extra 2 inches
yeah.
depending on how you want it. So you can layer. I would also say that in the case of a lot of these chains, if you are making multiple purchases, a lot of times you can connect these chains and essentially create your own extender. You actually do sell extenders though too, don't you, on your site?
We do. We do sell the extender on the website. Some people, if they get their necklace and they're feeling like, okay, maybe like I want a couple extra inches, depending on the outfit you're wearing, we do sell those as well. Most of the pieces do come with either a 2 or 3 inch extender to make that layered look. So I think it's so fun that you can take this necklace, and I just put on another one, but I shortened it to the shortest extender. And then what I think is so fun, like you could even go in, but this is another fun piece, our BU ball chain. I do have to say it probably is our only piece that doesn't have a heart on it, but don't you worry. The logo tag is a heart and the extender, but I always have just been obsessed with just, I even have it in my bathroom just saying, be you, babe. Like, seriously, like
Be
everybody else
you,
is target.
babe.
Just
I
freaking
love
be
it.
you. So that is called the BU ball chain. It is classic, it is easy to wear, and it is by far one of our best sellers. So that gets paired with just about every order. Most people will throw in a heart necklace, the double-sided hearts. This one's got the green and the pink. And they will either throw in a layering necklace or I feel like a pair of earrings. You have to make it like a fun, funky set. It's just like, it's almost like like it's required. And yes, like just like that, Dawn.
But
Like,
more is more. More is more. Like you will wear
oh
lots of
gosh,
different chains. You've got them layered beautifully. Every one
yes.
of your hearts is double-sided. So right now, everybody, if you are on approved2shop.com, I've highlighted as the main focus, the BU ball chain comes in gold, silver, $102.
So
Not
pretty.
15% off of that if you're a new customer or if you're subscribing for the first time. Everyone is also going to get a $20 saving card when you place your order. It'll come with your order as well.
Yes.
And I want to go through just because, and by the way, if you're looking on our site, click the all products button and that will give you the whole list. Plus you still get to watch. Sam loves the pink. What did she say? I got to look at this. Sam said, I love the pink heart. I think it was a pink heart. Let me
Yes.
just see. So can you show that? And what is that? That's the one that I'm wearing, right? Or no, I'm wearing the red and purple.
You have the red and purple. So right now we have 5 different variations in color. Sam just seen that would have been our pink one here. So we do have like that beautiful, it's like it's honestly it's slightly electric neon, but it's like the perfect shade of pink. Then we have the hand carved mother of pearl, that beautiful that purple that you have there, Dawn, and then this sunshine yellow. And then because I couldn't fit them all on there, of course they flip, and then you have red, you have the black onyx, and then this one has the beautiful bee seen green, which is like our Saskatchewan color here. And then on the other side of this is this beautiful ocean blue. So like it is girl math. When you have these necklaces, you can flip them, and maybe it's like a warning sign. My husband always is like, "Oh no, she's wearing the black one. She must be in a bad mood." I'm like, "That's totally not what it means," but you can probably just feel my energy. Yeah.
Yes, my mood is as black as my heart.
Yes, like so many people say that. They're like when they buy it at pop-ups or something, they're like, I love the black. Does that mean I have a black heart? I'm like, no, girl. But honestly, all of the earrings coordinate with the heart necklaces as well. So you could do like if she loved the pink there, you could do the beautiful pink and yellow hoop. That is
I like
actually
how
my
you used
favorite.
them. I like how
Pardon?
I like how you extended and you connected the hoops because the one thing I would say, and by the way, I'm just showing everyone the closure, so it's a nice little snap closure,
It is
nice and
wonderful.
secure. And what'll happen is, you know how typically most people will put the front end with the long hoop, so then that would mean the red. To make sure you see the purple front facing, all you're doing is you're putting it in kind of backwards. You're going to put
Yeah,
the post from the back through, and then
exactly.
it still clicks.
Which for me, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've designed earrings this way for quite some time, but I actually find them easier to put in from the back, Dawn, because I think it's just easier to grab. You probably can't see with all my mermaid hair here, but I find it much easier to put it in from the back and then it just
Yeah,
clicks in. So then you could wear them either way. So it is just then people wonder, okay, when you get the hoop, yes, the front color is pink, and they're like, well, how do I wear the other side? You just have to put the hoop in from the back. So I'm glad you addressed that. So you can wear them whichever way. And
yeah,
when I put them away too, I always just hoop them together and put them away in like
smart.
even in the bag that it comes in. This has a little pouch. You can put it in there. Then you don't lose them because that has happened to me. Then you're like, well, I'm down a hoop. Gosh darn it. Like, why didn't I link them together when I put them away?
Yeah.
Now my
That
kids put them
said,
in.
That
So
said, I feel like if for some reason you had a few of these and you did lose one, I feel like it wouldn't matter if you wore
no.
match colors because it's meant to sort of be this color story, not necessarily
Yes.
unless you want it to be a coordinating color story. Sam had a question. She wants to know, what are your pieces made of? And also, is this enamel? Like, talk us through how these are
Yes. Oh my
made.
gosh. The design process is so fun. So we decided I got to meet the beautiful designer of Hilberg and Burke, Rachel Milky.
I worked with
And
her on the shopping channel. Yes,
yes,
yes.
She literally was my mentor for about 8 years. I got to work alongside with her, and she helped me along this journey of really just really getting your jewelry to be that really beautiful luxury piece without you just no compromise. So what we now work in, I actually get all of my stuff 14 karat gold plated over brass. So brass is a beautiful base metal. You can actually see my one ring that I have here. I've had this on for 11 years. So brass, if it ever tarnishes down, is still, you could probably not even notice the difference between the 14 karat gold and brass. So why would we plate it? It just gives it more of that luxury shine and a gloss to it. And then for most of our hoops like this, we do use an enamel, which is actually hand painted on. So you'll never find an imperfection. The team that does this are exquisite. The detail that they put into every single piece. I actually cry when I get them. I'm just like, oh my God, it's a work of art. It's just, it's magnificent. Same with all of the necklaces, the hearts. We do the 14 karat gold, so it gives it that shine. With the brass, I love brass. We could probably keep it just like that, but I wanted to just have that little bit of like that
Yeah.
sunshine glow, and that, and it kind of, I think women deserve something that makes them feel like I'm putting on something luxurious that sparkles and shines. And then again with the color, that is the only way to get those exact Patone colors. I'll for like almost like 6 months, I'll be so precise on what tone I want for what reason and what kind of like vibration I want you to feel when you put it on. So that pink that you see there does also come in our little necklace as well. So if you wanted to layer and put that on, just that little pop of color honestly can do so much for the mood. As someone who has struggled with mental health, I am so particular about what can I do just to make myself feel a little bit more loved and celebrated. Obviously, you need a heart. It is like, girlfriend, I love you. Give yourself the love first. And when I layer them on, this is another question I get asked a lot, Dom. How do you keep them from not tangling? And to be perfectly honest, with all this mermaid hair, they're like, I don't believe you that yours don't tangle. I was like, it's a process. So I start from the bottom. And I think that is just the secret. Mine never tangle. At the end of the day, they're not like a hot mess, but start with your longest chain first and put that on. And
Amazing.
what I do, just from the back, put your heart to the back, and then you can clasp it in the front. You can actually see what you're doing. Like sometimes we're doing it up back here and you're sweating, you're like, God, oh, am I gonna get that sucker on today? Am I gonna be late for work? So just start at the front, turn it around, and then you have your first piece laying where you want it. And then go after that and make sure it's just sitting there. Like it doesn't have to be complicated. Put your first piece on where you want it. And then I just do the same thing with your second piece. Put it on there, layer it where you want it, and then turn it around. And I think if you just do it that way, yeah, and you
And you can see
decide,
the jump rings. Like, so if you do it like that, you
yeah,
can go, okay, on the one that's gonna be the shortest, I put it on the jump ring closest to the actual links. And by the way,
absolutely,
on this particular, so you've got a few different chains, and I'm not gonna take the
yeah,
other one off, but this one is like a paper clip chain, which
yes,
is I mean, it is so trendy, so popular. And then I don't know if people can see. So tell us about like the different chain designs, because you could swap these out too, right? Can you not so you could
absolutely,
switch if you want your black and mother of pearl on the more like the bubble ring chain.
exactly,
You could do
Dawn.
that. Yeah.
And I think that's something that we've just started incorporating because I thought I love all the chains. So sometimes I don't want to be just limited to one chain. So now with the beautiful necklaces, I'm going to grab one here. I'll grab our beautiful hand carved mother of pearl one in the silver. Like, look, when they're all together too, I'm just like, that is so
I
joyful.
know.
But
I
they
love it.
do have the little clasp. So the paperclip chain, I would say, is our best seller. It is so easy to wear. It is so fun. So if you do want to take the necklace off, there you go. You can wear it just as it is. But if you pop that off and maybe you like the other chain and you want it just as like you can collect them all. I wouldn't be sad if you collected them all because they are all that beautiful. But this one is called the Seeds of Strength. The other one that you
Mm,
have there that kind of has more of that bubbly look to
here it
it.
is. Here it is.
Yeah,
There
so
it is.
beautiful.
So I'm going to hold them different. I'm just going to hold them side by side so you can see the different chains. Now you're not choosing
Yes.
your chain, my friends. You're choosing your hearts. Right now I've got highlighted the happy heart in the black and pearl. So that's 138. Remember, 15% off if you're brand new and you want to sign up for Krista's newsletter. Head to approvetoshop.com. You're going to click on the button. You will then get directed directly to the dbldesigns.ca website, to the product, and from there you can choose which colorways. Now, I just wanted to highlight the now we call them chokers, but again, they actually are adjustable. The mood boosting happy heart, $72, does come in black, blue, and is it pink? I'm just looking at the colors.
Yes, there's black,
Okay.
blue, pink, and green right now.
Okay.
We used to have a few other colors, but this is what we have is our top sellers. We used to have a beautiful orange color in the summer. Sometimes we add in a new color for the season, but right now these are our best sellers. They all have a beautiful message on the back. If you go to the website, the blue one has a beautiful, they all are very uplifting messages. The black one does have a nice swear word on it. It's also an empowering swear word. I feel like those could be very uplifting as well. They actually are best sellers for teachers, which I
Which
find
way is it? Does it start with
hilarious.
an S or an F?
An F. So
F
we'll
is
leave
in
that.
Frank.
F is in Frank. Yeah.
Or some people's favorite swear word.
Totally.
You're a big fan of Gary Vaynerchuk, like I am. So
Yes. 100% girlfriend. I was like, so with the chains, I love the seeds of strength because just the feel that it has as well. That's that more kind of bubbly one there. And I think it is just so fun because for one, the message, it makes you feel so strong and empowered. And number two, it's just such a unique design that I think it just stands out from any other chain I've seen. So it's a little bit more of a delicate way to wear it, which is fun. If you don't like the super chunky boldness, there is that fun way to wear it. But I don't mind. Both chains are absolutely stunning. So like I have even on this chain here, our blue heart does come on this chain here. But look at like how you can layer them. You could do so many
but
fun
also,
ways
look
to
what I
layer
did.
them.
Look
Yes,
what I
there
did.
you go.
I
There
added
you
my
go.
earring, so it created almost like a charm
Right?
effect
That's so
to it.
pretty.
Yeah, really
So
beautiful.
pretty.
I have a quick question, Kristen. I'm just going to highlight the hoops for anybody that's interested in the hoops. I don't want to spend your money for you, but it's $68. They're already on sale from $20. They used to be $88. They're already on sale for $68. So a really great buy. You might want to buy a few of the different colors. You can link them in the way that Krista has done, almost the way
So
like a
fun.
paper clip type link. But I
Yes.
also I want to ask you, Krista, do you have on the horizon anything larger in an earring? I love myself a big earring as well. You can make these look big when you link them to like a
Right.
dangle, but do you have
Right.
anything on the horizon for anything big?
No, honestly, this was kind of even large for us. I like the earrings, something that you can keep in 24/7 to sleep in. So
Mm,
this they actually used to come in this large size. Now they're actually even a bit smaller.
okay.
We do make them just for the fact that like I love waking up in the morning and I look in the mirror and like my hair can be a nightmare and I'm like, "Oh my God." Like my earrings just smiled at me and like I don't know. Like I like things to be lightweight so that they're very easy to wear. Because I know for myself, even in the summer, if I get hot, I don't like having a lot of stuff on me. So everything is very lightweight. And for that reason, with our new collection, a lot of our pieces actually got a little bit smaller. I'll give a little sneak peek here of these heart hoops that will be launching. I
When
just
do
wanted
those
to
launch? Those launch on the 11th?
on the 11th.
Okay.
So we always, for the whole year, only do a launch on February 11th at 11/11. So every month, it's just something to look forward to, a new love piece that you can add to your collection. So for that reason, I just thought, well, you know what? Why don't we make some pieces just a little bit more delicate so that you can wear them 24/7? Like you don't feel like it's too chunky and heavy. And I really I listen to my customer. I hear you, I feel you, and I obviously don't want to take my jewelry off either. So we're gonna keep the hearts really super fun. And our collection that's launching, Dawn, my gosh, was super inspired by watermelon and honey. Like I'm a kid at heart. And I thought this next collection just needs to be inspired by that. Even kind of like my logo, like it's pink and it's yellow and it's fun and it's playful. So that's the new collection is just going to be divine watermelon honey colors. and it'll come in gold and silver as well. But I don't want to give away too much because they'll have to wait for some of those sneaky peekies that are coming, because I just honestly, if sometimes I have FOMO, because if something sells out and I don't get one, we never bring a piece back, Dawn. Once it sells out, it is discontinued
Oh,
forever, which is like slightly sad, but also really exciting. Because there's always room for like to add to your collection. But if something sells out, I always feel bad. They're like, "Can you bring that back?" And I'm like, "Well, yes, but no." So we never bring anything back. So if there's ever a piece that calls on your heart, I truly believe that it was there for a reason. So um this one, our hand carved mother of pearl, I will be perfectly honest, that is the only piece that we have ever restocked, because I was like, I don't know what it is about it. It is our best seller. This pink here is absolutely amazing. But the mother of pearl, I think it just has that story where you're one of a kind. And I think when women get that piece and it resonates with them and they put it on, I keep a little folder in my phone that's, it's like this, like, when you're having a bad day, I call it like my funk folder, and I'll go there and it's just messages that people have sent me that, "Oh my God, your necklace made me feel this way," or "This has uplifted me," or "It's made me feel so special." So that's what I wanted to do for women. I want it to be like a ceremony when you're getting ready in the morning. Like, let's pick a necklace out. Let's get ready. Like, let's give ourselves the love. And for me, I think I learned this when I was going through my postpartum with my kids. And I'm like, I was feeling really down and out of it. And what helped me was getting dressed again in the morning and giving myself like that true, like, put on something that makes you feel good. And then it started with the jewelry. So I decided to make something that made myself feel special. And this is another fun one too. It's got the heart
ooh.
links
Is
on
that
there
new?
too.
Is that the new launch?
This could be coming possibly for our next launch there.
Ah, very
Um,
good.
but lots of fun. So what did I just put on there? I put on
So
that beautiful
same
mother
ones
of
I have.
pearl.
Right. We have first of all, Anna loves the fact that you're launching 11/11 on February
Yes.
11th, so that's great. Julie has a question. Julie says, "I'm at work right now. Can I shop tonight?" Yes, you can. We will have this replay available at approvedtoshop.com. I'll also tell you, you can also go to dbldesigns.ca to shop absolutely everything. Here at Approved to Shop, listen, we love for you to shop within the show because it's the best way to experience Krista and the questions and to be able to see what she's talking about all on one page. But really, what we want to do is we want to be a conduit. We want to expose you and introduce you to incredible brands like DBL Designs, located in Saskatchewan. I said that weird. I'm actually Canadian, so I don't know why I said it in such a weird way. It's like when people say Calgary, but if you're
Right?
from Alberta, it's Calgary. So
Right?
Saskatchewan. So tell us a little bit about, you're on a farm, you've got horses, you've got
I am.
kids. Like, tell us about your environment, and also
My
how do
memories,
you come
please.
up with your designs? Like, what is your design process
Isn't that
like?
fun? You know what? My design program, I think as a creative, you can't force that kind of stuff. A lot of my pieces actually come through when I am a little, I'm not gonna lie, when I'm in a funk or I'm not feeling my best. I call it like the Taylor Swift movement. All of our music is created from this like darkness, this place of healing and hurting. And that's where I think most people, I you go to that place to feel uplifted and try to find that light. And I find the light through design. And a lot of my pieces, it is created through pure love and light, just something that I can put on for myself that'll give me that little bit of like pep in my step, or a spark, or just something that'll uplift me. So that's where my design process comes from. I'm like, and I know like ahead of time, like my this collection that's launching, I've been designing for quite some time, because I know in February I am usually in a funk because I've hit this like wall in the winter, and I want something that's strawberry and watermelon and fun and juicy, that's gonna lift me out of this, like, I don't know, February blues. So a lot of the pieces, I really want to just give myself that love. And yeah, I'm on a farm here too. So I do incorporate a lot of my love with animals, and just everything is just, I feel like a full healing journey where we need a little bit more love in the world. And even my logo, I was telling people earlier, it's the sun and the moon. So a lot of that, like, again, in the darkest of days, the sun will rise. I promise you guys, I got your back. Like, we will make it through anything. And there's actually 11 dots and 11 sunbeams. So it's like 1111 is that just divine connection that we are so protected and guided, and we are so amazing. So I think this whole everything is infused with my electric love and energy. I promise you, you will feel it with my Reiki. I've put it all in there. When you put your pieces on, you will feel it. So I even always have this around here too, like my mission to spread as much love, good vibes, positive energy as humanly possible. And I'm only one person, but I know, like the 100 days of kindness, when you uplift somebody, maybe you get ready in the morning, or maybe you see one of my posts, or maybe you have one of these happy little mantra cards hanging up, and that can change your whole day. So, and then you go give somebody else a compliment, and it's just like this butterfly effect. So that's, I always want, as a young girl, Dawn, I'm like, I'm gonna change the world. I've known since I was like age of 5 that I was gonna change the world. I've always had that feeling, but maybe it's just from being myself and putting love out into the world. And if that inspires another person to be kinder to themselves, then my job is done.
Yeah,
So
we hear that often, Krista, right? Like what could one person possibly do? But
right.
it takes one person and that little ripple and that way you smile at someone and how it affects their day. I used to say this when I worked on in television, in particular when I started off back in the day. I'm quite a bit older than you, but we were called the weather girl. Now it would be like a weather person or weather presenter. And I used to remember sort of sometimes being a little bit self-deprecating, going like there are people with more important jobs than me. And then I started to, like how important is my job really, right?
Right.
And then I started to think, well, you know what? Part of my job is to, maybe give someone a smile or a chuckle because, it was obviously not just whether you're being a personality. And I remember thinking, well, I might not be curing cancer, and I might not be flying into space, or I might not be a doctor or whatever it is, but I might brighten their day, and they will cure cancer, and they will fly into space, and they will raise good children. And I always thought, don't underestimate the power of
No.
one. You have so many great mantras. I'm just looking on your website. We can only feature, I think we got 8 or 10 products on here, but you've also got great bracelets. We had somebody asking about a bracelet, but you've got mindset mantra bracelets. You've got your lucky penny bracelets.
Yes.
When you design, everything starts really from a sketch,
It
doesn't
does.
it?
I hand draw everything, and literally, my graphic designer, I think it's so funny. My drawings look like a 2-year-old did them. So I don't know how my beautiful graphic designer Ruby was like, "Yeah, I got you," and then she designs it up, and I'm like, "Wow, it's like perfect. How'd you know?" So everything I hand sketch it, and it's usually a mantra that I've been saying for a very long time, and then I'll get it made into a sign and put it on my wall, and then I'm like, "Oh my god, everybody needs this." So then I'll put it on a piece of jewelry so that somebody else has that reminder every day. And just as simple as like these little bracelets here, they're just very delicate, something that has just like a nice mantra. Keep going, you got it in you. There's just so many beautiful words, and then you could just put them on there. And nobody needs, I think why I like that all of the words are kind of hidden, because maybe somebody, you don't want somebody to know that that's your journey you're on, but you see it there, you know it's there, and maybe you're having a shitty day and you're driving home, and then all of a sudden that bracelet just shines while you got your hands on the steering wheel, and you're like, yeah, I do got this, I do got this.
You
You're
know what?
right.
What
So
I did, Krista, is if you go to approvetoshop.com and you watch our live event, or if you're watching on social media, type happy, and you're going to get a link directly to our shopping room. I have put the link to your bracelet page
cool.
in the chat. So I made sure I put it there. So you're welcome to just head there and copy paste, and you can go ahead and do that. When you're watching at approvetoshop.com, the great thing about it is you can watch while you shop. So I love the fact that we're able to do that. just going to scroll through all of the items, and I want to maybe highlight each item individually. So if someone is
Sure.
shopping, Krista, so let's start with the Happy Heart Pearl and Black. That's $142,
Yes.
15% off if you're signing up for the newsletter. You'll get prompted.
Absolutely.
And by the way, when you purchase that, you're also going to get a free gift, which is worth $72.
Yes.
So show us that, Krista, so that everyone can see.
Yes, this one is so pretty. That's the hand carved mother of pearl, and again, double sided. So then on the other side is the black onyx there. And this one does come in 3 different chain styles when you go onto the website. I think it's the only necklace that we actually offer it in 3 different chain styles. So you can do the paper clip chain. There is that beautiful ball chain like you have there. And then this is one that we've never really had before. We just added something just a little bit more simpler. It is just a rope chain. So it is if you're just wanting something where maybe the heart is more of the statement than the chain itself. So there are 3 different ways that you can order that one, which my girl, I don't know how you'll choose, but your heart will tell you.
Your heart will tell you.
Your
Okay.
heart will tell you.
Yes. The happy hoops we've been featuring. So let's talk now. Do those come in several different colors?
They do. So the
Okay.
happy hoops are all again double-sided. So like we said before, when
They
you're
come like
putting them
this.
on,
Yeah.
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 There you go. They open up and you would just put them in from behind to do the reverse color. So those come in 4 different colorways. There's the black and white, the yin and yang, and then Dawn, you have there the purple and red, which is your root chakra, your crown chakra, Team Canada, if you love purple, and that's your jam there, my girl. And then these ones are really cute. I always get like a Barbie vibe with them. Like the
I
pink
love
and
them.
the yellow are so fun. And then I have in the beautiful blue and green. I'm kind of like a tomboy vibe where I'm like, I kind of tend to like more boy colors. So blues and greens are my jam, but all of those are very lightweight. Like we said, Dawn, like I do sleep with mine in. I would say you can shower with them, but please do remove them. Like again, perfumes or anything, it's not water that ever wrecks jewelry. It's your lotion, whatever like chemical in your perfume, chlorine. So
Yeah.
it's never water that wrecks jewelry. It's the chemical, and we can't control what you use. So just remove it, because girl, don't you want these staying perfectly beautiful, bright and shiny like I know I
No
do?
kidding. I just want to remind everyone too, because Krista's been showing them looped with each other. It's one hoop that you get. Well, you get two, one for each ear, but you can stack them so that they're almost, you can, if you have like 10 pairs, you can make really long dangly earrings if you
You
want.
know what, Dawn? It's funny you say that. Whenever I do pop-ups, my kids always like send me something that's a good luck charm, and that's actually what they did. They looped all my earrings together, and that's how I wear them at the
Yeah,
pop-up. So
with
I
no
just have like
rules.
this. Yes, there's
Yeah,
no
no rules.
rules.
No rules. Okay.
You just
And by the
wear
way,
them.
those are $142. No, I'm so sorry. I was looking at the lower. They're $68. They're down from 88. So, when you're saving $20 on each set of hoops, it might be worthwhile picking up a second set because
Absolutely.
you're saving. So that's the girl math I like. Okay, let's go to the B. Let's go to
And
the
I'm not
B. Oh,
like
go ahead.
trying to be pushy by any means. The
Yeah.
only reason they're discounted is because those colors, once they're gone, they will be discontinued.
Okay.
So those are the last of whatever we have of those 4 colorways, and then they will not be existing again. So
So
I would
collector's edition. Collector's edition.
exactly,
Amazing.
girlfriend.
Let's go to the BU ball chain. These are available in gold and silver,
Yes.
$102 on those ones. So let's see those.
Absolutely stunning. So these ones have been our best seller for quite some time. We originally only had them in the gold, but then we brought them in the silver. I'm pretty sure I have that one on here with my necklace as well. These ones were literally designed for myself. I was going through a little bit of a hard time. Like I think just like trying to be authentic and loving just who you are individually. So this one I did selfishly design for myself and whoever else needed it. So I have it on my little mannequin here too. It's the top one here, the BU ball chain, and they actually kind of move around, which is really cool. And I think it layers good with everything. And the nice part is I actually take these little mini hearts on the weekend. We're at an event and I clip these little mini hearts onto the ball chain. And I was like, wow, it was like a whole nother vibe. I'm like, how did I not think of this before, Dawn? I was actually like, what is going on? So
Oh my gosh, I just realized. So your happy hoops, some of them are as low as 58. So when you go on the site, you're going to see.
yes,
We did have Lola. Hi, Lola. Thanks for making it into the live shopping room. Lola did the right thing. She was watching on social. She typed happy. She's right
that
there where she can
girl.
shop. She was asking how, now I think she was talking about what the drop is on the earring. I'm going to say they're about what, an inch? Approximately an inch?
Yeah, so it's so funny. I started designing jewelry with pennies. So if you're Canadian, they're not much bigger than a penny. So I'd say like 18 millimeters. So they're slightly smaller than an inch. They're very quite, they're not a large hoop. Like they
Right.
fit on my little pinky here. They're 18 millimeters, but sometimes what does that mean to anyone? But if you have a coin, I would say they're just about the size of a penny.
Right.
So they're meant to be just like a nice huggy so that like when your hair is up, or especially if you have dark hair, I every time I see someone with dark hair with them on, I'm like, oh my God.
Is it?
They
Yeah. It just
pop out. It's like a
pops.
statement. And I'm not just saying this, every single person, they're like, I'm scared to wear color. As soon as they wear it, they send me a message. They're like, I got like 9 compliments today. I'm like, of course you did. Of course you
Of
did. I'm
course.
telling you. Of
And the
course.
chains, by the way, Lola, they go to 19 inches. The extender's about, I'm going to say, an inch and a half. And look at all the jump rings. So you can really customize the look. Krista also on her website, which again, I've put in the chat, dbldesigns.ca. It's rated approved to shop.com is the easiest way to find it, to see everything we presented. But you can also pick up extenders. And also, you could even link chains together. There's so many ways to do this. All right, Krista, I want to make sure we go to the next item. So let's go now to well, we've talked about the happy hoops. What colors do those come in again, just to so everyone's clear?
Yeah, the happy hoops come in the pink and yellow, the blue and green, and then the ones that the black and white, and then the ones that you have are the ones that are mega
Right.
on sale.
Okay.
The purple and red. So four different colorways.
Perfect. Let's go to the Happy Heart Pearl and Black, which is listed separately than some of the multitude of other colors that you have. So
Yes.
this has the mother of pearl, correct?
Exactly. So all of our colors, like I showed before, are all categorized under the same category. So if it's colorful, it'll all be paired together. And then the pearl heart, like you have there, and the black onyx, which is double sided, are separate. Just because they are more of a luxury gemstone and pearl there. The other ones are a specific Patone enamel, but these ones are actually physical gemstones. So they are absolutely stunning. Like I can't even make this up. Like no two are ever the same. So when you get it, this is another message I get every single time someone gets an order. They're like, it is even more beautiful in person. I'm like, I know.
Yeah, and just the way you get your pieces, and we're still going to go through the rest, everybody. We have a few more to showcase, but everything comes in letter mail, which is great. It's protected. There's a nice note from Krista. You get kind
Yes.
of like a little pouch to protect your pieces in, and as Krista said, like from the earrings to the necklaces, you can feel free to wear them. When you're sleeping. Yes, you can wear them in the shower. I always just recommend, because I've sold jewelry for years when I worked on the shopping channel. Ideally, you're putting things on after your lotions and your potions, but if you do happen to get a little something, just give it a little wipe off. Very easy to
Absolutely.
care for sure. These are 14 karat gold over brass. So gold is against your skin. The luxury of gold that you deserve is against your skin, but without an enormous price tag, were it to be solid, 14 karat gold. I'm also highlighting the mini happy hearts. So what's the difference? Now, is it
Yes.
just the heart that's a different size than the
How did I
regular?
forget, Dawn? Oh my gosh, I'm glad you said that. So I'll pull up one of the mini ones here. So it is just a size difference. So this is our regular size, and then we do have the mini, which is quite a bit smaller for anybody that still loves hearts but wants something a little bit more delicate. So it is absolutely the cutest. With Mother's Day, it is a fan fave with mother and daughter matching. They are so stinking cute. So that has been a fan favorite. So the mini ones actually only come in the two colorways. They don't come in everything. And I'm not gonna lie, we only have three of these, and they will be discontinued as well, of the pink and the yellow. That is from our spring collection. So this pink, and then there is also the mini in, of course, we did it in the bestseller, the black onyx and mother of pearl. I'll grab one here so you can see just the cutest little guys ever. Like I just love them. This one I'll wear all summer. I just leave it on and it's like the best. Like it's a showstopper.
Yeah, I like
So
layering. I like the fact that you layer them, Krista, though. So the thing is, it's not
always.
about I don't think it's about whether you necessarily go, I want something more delicate. It could be that, but I love
Right.
the idea of mixing and matching. And I will say Krista's pieces play beautifully with some of your other pieces. Like you don't have to wear exclusively DBL. It could be that you have that mantra with your pearl necklace, for instance,
Absolutely.
right? So this is a great way to elevate and maybe add a little more funkiness and happiness to your look. You've also got
There we
great
go.
pieces, whether it's bracelets, they're all available online as well. I've put the link in our approved2shop.com chat room, where if you type happy, if you are on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, you will get directed to. But you have pieces with great mantras. You're made for more blue heart. Let's talk about
Oh,
that. And then, of course, you've also got your happy hearts. So I'm just scrolling through the different items. Show us what you've got with respect to those, the mood boosting and the happy hearts.
Dawn, I can't even. It is literally my favorite. This blue, it's like this like cobalt electric blue. It is stunning. That is the made for more. So there's the four colorways in those mood boosting chokers. But the made for more specifically, again, I feel like I do design for myself. I am like my ideal customer. So this one has the cutest little heart on it. It is detachable, so you could take it off of there. I had it on when we first started. It's my go-to way to layer. It is honestly, the blue is so freaking beautiful. So you could wear it with the choker and then the matching blue heart as well. All of these, that's the BU ball chain, and it is just, it's the best way to layer it. And I think even if it's like you're gifting it to like your daughter or something, or a friend, like just the words "you're made for more" makes you feel so special. So that is that little cutie in a nutshell. I could talk about it all day. It's one of my faves.
Yeah, and then again, you've also got the mood boosting happy heart chokers. These are $72.
Right.
Again, discount when you go click the button right from approved2shop.com. You'll get a little pop-up that basically, it's sort of a reward for signing up for your newsletter, which by the way, you do not spam at all. Your newsletters are about motivation. You actually don't even really like sell to us on your newsletters. Which is so funny because of course you have products to present, but you're all about brightening someone's day and let me give you a boost
Totally.
of happiness, which is
I'm
great.
just like
So,
checking in with
yeah,
you. Like you're like my girlfriends. Okay, girls, it's Monday. How we feeling? Okay, seriously, I'm not doing good, but I hope you are. Peace out. No, like
exactly.
it's great. It's great.
Now, just to be clear, because you've also got a gift with purchase, when people purchase the Happy Heart Pearl with black, you are no, I'm sorry, not that one. When you're purchasing this one here, the red and purple, you're offering a
Yes.
gift with purchase, right? So can you
Yes.
show us what exactly are people they're getting one of those?
Yes. So I've had this on the whole show. I've had one of the colors on the whole show. I had the blue on when we started, and now I have the pink. Actually, I put the green one on too, but they are our best sellers. I think kind of coming into spring, summer here as well, just the way to add. But you are going to get a free one of these. I'm just like celebrating Team Canada, like all in right now. So if you get a red or purple heart, I'm going to throw in one of these, a $72 value for free. And also you're going to obviously get all the fun little goodies with it too. All of our mantra cards, our gift cards, and the beautiful little package that everything goes in that you can polish your jewelry with. So you guys need this in your life. A little splash of color. We got the Valentine's Canadian red or this really fun purple. If you're like looking for something that you're like, maybe I'm not a necklace girl, you can also double wrap it as a bracelet as well. So fun.
Yeah, and you've also got a selection of bracelets online. Clearly, we've been seeing earrings. We've only been showing you literally a sampling. I will tell you with the hearts we just showed you, exclusive 5-star ratings. So one shopper said, love the silver and color combo necklace is beautiful. Jamie said, love it, just my style. Been eyeing for a while. Glad I finally treated myself. And it really is, of course you are, listen, you're an entrepreneur, but you're also a motivator. You're also a mom. You're somebody who struggles like everybody else, despite, your bright yellow hat and all of your moments of jubilance and excitement. You are a human being and your goal is to
Yeah.
really uplift other people. And that stems from the times you probably wish you had someone uplifting you, Krista.
Absolutely. I literally, that's what I said when I was on Dragon's Den. I am my own cheerleader, my own number one fan, because at the end of the day, you're stuck with you for the rest of your life. So you might as well be your own number one fan and cheerleader. So I've had to do that for myself for most of my life. So yes, the color uplifts you, the hearts uplift you, the messages uplift you. Everything is meant to feel just joyful. Like it is literally joy, happy meal joy in a package when it comes, and then you get to put it on every single day and feel like a goddamn goddess.
You sure do. And I think
So
on
good.
that note, Krista, I'm going to thank you so much for your time here. I'm just absolutely thrilled that I was able to introduce DBL Designs to our approved to shop audience. This will live on replay. You can continue to enjoy shopping DBL Designs. We invite you to do that. Krista's offered an incredible gift with purchase. And again, make sure you subscribe to her newsletter. Yes, of course, you get the 15% off when you do that. That's a reward for handing over your email, but you will receive a gift every single time you get an email from Krista in your inbox, and you will feel like you are loved and you are worthy every time you wear your DBL pieces. So, Krista, how did you feel about your first approved to shop experience?
I feel like I'm like you can't make this stuff up. Like I loved it. Honestly, Dawn, it is so fun. Our outfits are like super just coordinating and joyful to begin with. And the fact that we just got to have a conversation about how can we make women feel more celebrated, like end of story. I'm like, even if nobody sells anything, if somebody was just smiling and felt good while on this, my heart is full. So this was incredible. Absolutely wonderful.
Well, thank you so much, Krista, and I hope everyone has a great day and continue to shop at approved2shop.com. We'll see you next time, Krista.
Bye guys.